And welcome to everybody joining us on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you find us. We are just a few, maybe a minute away from starting, but you know what you gotta do. So close your eyes and bring the flashlight of awareness to light up the sensations of the breath. Coming through your nose, through the right nostrils or the left nostril or both, makes no difference. Just simply paying attention to those sensations. I'm going to invite you today to work with sensations. So continue to leverage this first few moments to deeply relax. To let go of any tension anywhere on the body, but especially around the belly. Your face, your jaw, making sure however you hold your hands that they are resting and relaxed. And if you are sitting up on the chair, make sure both your feet are planted on the floor. Feeling grounded through our feet. To the energy of Mother Earth. And from that place of deep groundedness, surrender, of complete relaxation, still observing the breath. I invite you to, if you so choose, join me for a Shalom chant. And letting the body find again the natural rhythm, the natural flow of its own breath. Whenever the body needs to inhale, it will inhale. Whenever the body needs to exhale, it will exhale. And again, we step back into the witness position, the witness stand. Simply observing. And like I said earlier, I'd like to invite all of us to work with our sensations for this half hour. Of course, the sensations of the breath we've been observing since we started today. But I'd like to broaden our awareing of sensation to the entire body. And you could do a body scan if that's comfortable for you, starting with the tip of the toes and moving up the body, part by part, limb by limb, all the way to the top of the head, and then going back down. When I do that, I usually go from the scalp to the forehead, the face, without forgetting the ears. From there, the throat. From the throat to the chest, chest to the belly. Belly to the genitalia, and from there moving to the hands, each finger, the hands, the wrists, the forearms, elbows, upper arms, biceps and triceps, shoulders. And if doing both arms at the same time is too much, you can do one at a time. And then from the shoulders to the shoulder blades and the back of the neck. And from there going down the back, middle of the back, lower back, buttocks muscles, down to the thighs. You could be both at the same time, or you can go one side and then the other. From the thighs to the knees, to the shins and calves, ankles, heels, the top of the foot and the soles, and then the toes again, and then going back up the opposite direction in the same order. So you could do that, and maybe some of you have already started following my guidance. And if you do, just stay in each place just a few seconds, just enough to feel the sensations there. And sometimes people like to do that because it's linear and the mind can easily follow. It gives something for the mind to do. It's like a mantra without being a mantra. The other possibility, if you don't want to do the body scan up and down, you can also just simply rest as the witness and wait for any sensation anywhere on the body to make itself known. And it could really be any sensation, whether you do one or the other. Practice, it could be the touch of the air around you on your skin. It could be the pressure of the seat that holds you against your back or your buttocks and your thighs. It could be the touch of the clothing you're wearing on your skin as well. Those are more the kind of what I call the gross sensations. But then it can be more of the subtle sensations. Sometimes you find a place that itches. You can find a buzzing sensation. Tingling sensations. warmth, cold. Sometimes we feel sensations in our muscles, sometimes in our bones, poking, piercing, heating, burning, any sensation really, any sensation. And let's not play the game of only focusing on the good sensations and avoiding the bad sensation. Whatever sensation, good, bad, that's the mind that names the sensations. A sensation is a sensation is a sensation. It is neither good nor bad. If we can really be centered and relaxed, then we can face the most burning sensations, the most itching sensations without any reaction. So whichever method you have chosen, just practice that for a second or two. Well, you'll practice that through the end. I'd like to add to the mix Kabbalistic teachings. The Kabbalah that teaches us that everything that is God. That the divine manifests itself, herself, as all that is. Everything, everyone, everywhere, every when is God. If we really understand the mystical understanding of oneness, then there is nothing outside of that oneness. If there was something outside of oneness, then it would be two-ness. Nothing exists outside of oneness. Oneness is everything. Everything is one. So what does that mean? I mean, those are lovely words, unifying words, thinking of our planet as one being. It's lovely. It's a good thought to hold. But the consequences are important if we're going to hold that thought as true. And if therefore everything is an expression of that oneness becoming a bird, a cloud, a tree, a blade of grass, a pencil, a table, a door, all kinds of waves of the ocean. And if that is true, then every sensation, every single sensation is also that. How do we know God? even if the English makes this question the wrong question. Maybe better, how does God knows God's self? Being aware of God's self as every sensation. So every sensation you notice, or better, every sensation arising, is God knowing God's self. God saying, I am. I am sensation. I am emotion. I am thought. I am this itching. I am this tingling. I am this poking. I am this pressure. I am. There is no separation between the sensation and the awaring of sensation, because the sensation itself is an expression of the awaring. There is no awaring without sensation. There is no sensation without awaring. This moment is non-dual, not two, in a sense that there is no sensation separate from the awaring of that sensation. That is an illusion. God is Godding. The sensation and the awaring of sensation are not two. No awaring without sensation. No sensation without awaring. Which is why there is no separate you that is aware. Because the awaring and the sensation co-arise. They do not exist separately. They are one. All is one. That is the true Kabbalistic understanding of affirming it's all one. Anything perceived is the perceiver. Anything apprehended is the apprehender. Anything thought is the thinker. Nobody else is thinking. A thought is another sensation. There is no awareing of thought separate from let's rephrase that. There is no thought separate from the awareing. There is no awareing separate from thought. I am that. There is no one else. I am. This sensation or that sensation. Here I am. Hineni. From the tip of the toes to the top of the head. Hineni. Here I am. gently let go of our practice. Perhaps bringing awareness at first back onto the nostrils and the sensations of the breath. And from there, taking a couple of deeper breaths. And stretching in any way that feels comfortable and supportive. And we'll close our meditation today with Shalom, dedicating our practice to all beings. Kol Bnei Adam Arevim Ze Beze, all that exists is one and intertwined. May all beings find that wholeness, that harmony, that peace, waiting to be touched, waiting to be met within each of us. Modiani, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Well,
Rabbi.
Ali, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Madani, thank you, Rabbi.
Madani, thank you.
Everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you
Thank
Take care,
you.
everyone.
End of July for me.
We'll see you tomorrow, except for Alan.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Alan.